has been hiding you. God has been hiding you. Now, this is going to be a channeled message for all signs. It's general and timeless, so just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't for the next person. If you would like a one-on-one personal session, a personal reading, or Akashic Records, check out the box below. And feel free to join us on March 10th. It's a Sunday for the New Moon in Pisces ceremony. Go to 144bluerosetemple.com to sign up. God has been hiding you this whole time. What's coming through right away is it was an opportunity for you to clear the karmic cycles that needed to be cleared. But what's also coming through is the story of Isis and the 7 scorpions. And in the story of Isis and the 7 scorpions, I got a visualization of when she went to the wealthy woman's house. And Isis did not look like Isis. Isis was homeless with Horus in this myth and story. And Isis, she went looking for help, right? Just like, hey, I need help, And she was trying to not only protect Horus, but she was continuing on her journey. But it's more of that sense of she went up, Isis, right, with Horus, went up to this wealthy woman's door. And the wealthy woman did not allow her to stay there. And then, right, that woman's son was attacked, by one of Isis's scorpions. But it's this story, 144, as soon as I say that, how God has hidden you in plain sight. Goddess Isis asked for help, but they saw her as a beggar and as a homeless woman, and they did not help her. But Isis also was not bitter. Isis understood. She understood that people could not see her. And what's coming through is your protection is the fact that there are some people who cannot see you. Sometimes God places you in people's lives as a test. And other times it is your protection because your future is very well set in stone. And of course, set in stone, of your own choices and alignment and actions. You have a future ahead of you. You are a very divine being that is anointed and has great things to do in this world. But because of that, you need to be protected in this process of it becoming. But what's coming through is like the story of Isis, right? You've maybe come across those situations where people don't see you. We're going to now pull a few cards. We are actually going to get the Isis deck as well. All right, so in that myth, in that story, Isis, she's the queen of Egypt. She's a goddess, but she didn't look like one. And for people who did not see her soul for what it was, as soon as I say that, I get a message, they denied her. And it's a little bit similar to that Joseph story as well, of the fact of, say, that person, right? Knowing, they know their future, they have a pure heart, pure soul, but people do not see them or facing a lot of injustice. We do also have proper burial for freedom, okay? Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for this reading? Rising Sun, the Divine Solar Child reborn. Truths unveiled. All right, so there's new coming into your life right now. You are birthing something new. You may be even going through a rebirth. Look at that. You may be going through a rebirth at this time. What's coming through, though, is that it almost was for you to rise in consciousness as well. Why the rising sun? You have a guide, mentor, trustworthy ally. Why rising sun? Solitude, time alone, contemplation. And then you have prophecy. Okay, and it very much was prophecy. And it's a lot of prophetic energy as well. For some of you here, you've had a lot of solitude, a lot of time alone. I almost see you though meeting some sort of teacher in the midst of that time alone. Why time out, rising sun and guide? Initiation, the crowning, okay? Rebirth, a seat at the table. And she's giving birth, look. And again, this is all figurative and symbolic. But think of Isis, right? Knocking on the doors with Horus. Think of Mother Mary knocking on the doors. They're telling her no. When all they wanted to do, I don't know if you could hear the candle, but we could hear it. But you were going through a rebirth the whole time. So it's like you're going through this rebirth. People don't see it that way. People saw it in a shadow sense. Giving birth is shadowy. When a woman gives birth, it's bloody, it's fluids, it's pain, it's screaming. So they saw you in that energy. But they didn't know exactly what God was doing for you. They didn't realize or even see that you were going through initiation, which means that you have to go through that. You know, like no one does the work for you. But all you're going through is a rebirth. Okay, we're going to get cards for each one. Why do we have the rising sun? Why do we have time out? Why do we have the crowning? Why do we have guide? Nine of Swords with the rising sun. You could be experiencing some anxiety at this time. Why the rising sun with Nine of Swords? You have King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? We do also have the Devil card over here. A bunch of cards came out. Why King of Swords with Nine of Swords? Someone actually may be watching you that's a King of Swords. Oh. Someone is watching you because they realize it didn't work. I almost want to cry. I'm getting ready to see something I've never seen, okay? And I know that I'm not a great singer, but we're gonna sing, okay? The crowning, you're being crowned here. There's someone from your past, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that never thought this would happen. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, they're watching you in shock. You're being crowned here, Pisces, okay? You could also resonate as a Lyran starseed. Why do we have Five of Swords with solitude? Five of Swords with the Ten of Wands. This was, that was a tactic by the enemy, which you already know as a tarot reader, I never will come from a place of like enemies and this and that. You know, the only time that you see an enemy without a view is when there's an enemy within you. Not to say that there's not bad or negative people, but that's not my energy, you know, like that's, I'm not, you know, so never in that energy. However, Five of Swords, the tactic to keep you from being crowned was to keep you alone and in burden. 10 of Wands. Think about Mother Mary. Think about Isis, like to the point where she's homeless, walking around, right? No Osiris. Again, all of these stories are within us. But think about that, right? That was the enemy's tactic to keep you in burden and away from your life purpose, but that's not going to work. And there's someone that is shocked that you got out of what they tried to keep you under. And that's what's coming through. Five of Swords over here. Someone tried to keep you stuck. Someone tried to keep you alone. Someone tried to keep you in burden. That's not going to work. You could take away all someone's resources and all of those different things. However, when someone is anointed, someone is anointed. And God, the ancestors and the spirit guides will make waves out of nowhere for that anointed person. You have Six of Wands with the Crown card. Page of Swords. There's someone from your past. And for some of you, this person is actually someone who held back stuff from you or put you in that position. And they are shocked that you are getting yourself out of it. They thought you wouldn't be able to do it by yourself. They thought that you needed them or whatever they thought of you. Again, the story of Isis and the 7 scorpions, 10-10, as soon as I say that. That rich, wealthy woman, they thought Isis was just a homeless beggar. And that woman found out the hard way, of like, no, that was not a homeless woman. That was not, 6 of Wands, the crowning. You have just succeeded your initiation. I have a lot of chills all over my body. You have just passed through the threshold in your initiation of death and rebirth. And you do have a seat at the table. You are being reborn here, and that's what has been happening this whole time. And there are people who have done things on purpose, not knowing you were going through a rebirth, which, that's what was supposed to happen. Again, prophecy energy. And what that they don't realize is they were kind of working for the other side, right? Again, I don't see things as separate, but against you in some way, shape, or form, not in support of you, things to slow down, halt your rebirth, all of these beautiful things. You just completed an entire initiation, 6 of Wands. And for some of you, it's this specific Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, King of Swords that is shooketh in their boots, because it's like, again, the energy of whatever you tried, it didn't work. Whatever you tried to keep from me, it didn't work. 6 of Wands, because you're anointed. Why 6 of Wands? With the initiation card, the Hangman, the whole time you were going through a death and rebirth. Why 6 of Wands with the Hangman? Queen of Swords. For some of you, there is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's sees you. Queen of Swords, 6 of Wands, the Hangman. They had you very mistaken. All right, where's the collective's energy here? Where's the collective's energy? You have the Fool card, all right? You're on a brand new journey here. And Page of Cups, Empress card on the bottom of the deck. Why Page of Cups and the Fool card? You're in a beautiful energy collective, and you did it by yourself, judgment. There were people that came into your life that could have very well helped you. They decided not to help you, which no one needs to help you. Truly, truly, no one owes us anything. And, we can go deeper into that, but no one at the end of the day owes us anything at all. They really don't. But there's people here that very well had the resources, the opportunities to help you. There's people here who actually held you back, not seeing who you really were. And they are shocked because you just came out of an initiation and you are being crowned. The Fool card, 9 of Pentacles. You are in a beautiful energy, perhaps even a new journey. It's also a declaration of innocence. And the 9 of Pentacles over here, stable on your own. Okay? Why the Queen of Pentacles here? Why the Queen of Pentacles? You have Death card, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? 3 of Wands, someone from a distance over here. Why the Death card? For some of you, what's also coming through is you had some sort of death and rebirth over here. When it came to, this was an initiation. This was a death and rebirth. This was expanding your consciousness. Why Knight of Pentacles? The Lovers. What this does is it brings you love, Ace of Swords, and truth. For some of you, you may really resonate with the story of Isis because this has pretty much just summed it up. Gets through the initiation, then you receive the Lovers after the death. You have been through a huge death and rebirth here. You're showing up as a Queen of Pentacles. Well, you're showing up as Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles, okay? What's coming through here, not really as much as the sign energy. Spiritually, you are a warrior. You're a light warrior, okay? Material-wise, I do see you coming into a lot of abundance here, all right? After this death and rebirth, you are reborn. 9 of Wands over here. And for some of you, there's love coming. It may be some time. You have 9 of Pentacles. I don't think it's going to be like right after your rebirth, or at least that you feel like you've been reborn. You just completed an entire initiation cycle of death and rebirth, passing the threshold, and you got to the other side. You're showing up as the Hierophant here. You are the guide, the mentor, the trustworthy ally. You are. For some of you, you are exactly what people told you you were not going to be or did not expect of you. Again, they couldn't see you. And it was your protection. 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. Who is this King of Swords here? Who is this King of Swords here? Why 4 of Pentacles with the King of Cups? You have 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands. What is this Ace of Wands? The Devil card. King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They're shocked. 7 of Wands, you're so protected by them. For some of you, like even some, say, guides or whatever that this person works with, is on your side. For some of you, the story of Isis may really, really resonate with you. You may even have a soul fragment or a past life in Egypt. This person's Ace of Wands didn't work. What they did was they tried to also almost like kind of gatekeep in a sense. They thought that if they weren't, like if you didn't get help from them or they weren't around you, that you wouldn't be able to do it. Devil card. 9 of Swords, Page of Swords. Look at this person is shaking in their boots because you did what they thought you could not do. Rising Sun, the Divine Solar Child reborn, you have completed successfully an initiation. Okay, someone thought that they could seclude you or leave you down and out and dry, okay? 2 different things where people secluded you on purpose to silence you, or they left you down and out because they wanted you to almost suffer, you know? Or again, this just energies from people of like, well, they can't do it without me, they need me. Or, you know, and they don't see you. That's the thing. They don't see you. They really don't. What's the advice for the collective? You have the 10 of Swords. You also have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun card. Okay. This is a painful ending here. Why 10 of Swords with the King of Wands? Why 10 of Swords with the King of Wands? 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. You have the 8 of Swords here as well. Now, where is the collective's energy in this advice? High Priestess, Empress. So, Pisces, here you really are showing up as the High Priestess. For some of you, what is this 10 of Swords? The Moon card. And why the 2 of Pentacles? What's this King of Wands? Judgment. Judgment, Moon card, 4 of Wands. Something is balancing out over here as well, okay? Again, as above, so below, so within, so without. There's something over here that's balancing out for you. 9 of Wands, keep going. Why Judgment with the King of Wands? Page of Pentacles. Someone actually may want to bring in balance with you. because they feel some sort of judgment that they're facing, okay? For some of you, it's actually in the mind space with the Ten of Swords and the Moon card, or you just did not see the karma that they received, okay? Why Moon card with the Ten of Swords? Why Moon card with the Ten of Swords? You have the Three of Pentacles, and then you also have the Empress here. Why Three of Pentacles and the Empress? The Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning for you, okay? Or yeah, this person could have even received karma like through someone else, okay? Why the Wheel of Fortune? And there's someone pregnant over here, okay? You're birthing new consciousness. That is what you're doing. Eight of Wands, it's coming in for you. So all these people that have tried to stop it, the angels, the ancestors, your spirit guides are in co-creation, in coexistence with you. The World card. You know, whatever this person has tried to do. Number one, I feel like Ten of Swords and the Moon card, for some of you, they're getting a lot of dreams, all right? Or again, like maybe trapped in their own mind or really, really thinking about this. And whatever that they sent towards you is actually now more attacking them, and it's actually helping you. Three of Pentacles, Moon card, Empress, Wheel of Fortune, the World card. So even if people do things to you, or you know, you have these types of situations, or have held things back from you, or just simply don't see you, let me tell you, there are unseen forces that will come in and that will move that Wheel of Fortune for you, because it's for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Okay, the World card. And we started off with the Rising Sun, Divine Solar Child Reborn. We're going to end off with the World card, okay? Which is you finally being able to birth this consciousness, birth whatever that this is for you. Rainbows can also mean something to you. And that's what I have for you, all right? Definitely a different kind of reading. Look into the story of Isis, ooh, and the 7 scorpions. And I'm saying ooh because 7 scorpions, right? She had the mastery of the 7 scorpions. Symbolically, I'm speaking. Someone tried to send you a scorpion. That was one of your scorpions, okay? And by that, I mean, like, you have mastery over this stuff. They tried to send something your way that ended up choosing you to protect. They sent something your way. For some of you, nasty energy. Not judging energy. Dark and light is beautiful, but it ended up working for you instead. High Priestess. All right? That's what I have for you. I hope that this resonates in a positive way, because you're really doing it here, okay? Collective, you are being crowned here. You successfully completed an initiation. 6 of Wands energy. What else do we have? Healing. Feel your relationship being healed by this very moment. I was led to grab the Love deck, which the White Dove, which does represent innocence. Ma'at may resonate with you as well. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And again, similar to that story of Isis, which some of you really, really resonate with that. You may have a soul fragment of a past life with Egypt in some way, shape, or form. After all this, you actually receive a love offer. And again, it may not be right away. You have Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving knight in the deck, with the Lover's card. You receive love because of this situation, like you've done. And again, this is the work it is that you've done on yourself. However, love's coming in for you. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately, okay? A new beginning is coming in for you. I'm going to grab a few more cards of advice. What other cards of advice? A wave of power, a surge of power, upswing in energy, an exhilarating moment. You are reclaiming your power. Pisces, Okay, and I said Pisces, but it is for all of the collective. I just read for Pisces. Now you could be Pisces, or it's just all signs in general. A wave of power is coming in for you. Reclaim your power. These are all situations of people who try to take away your power or make you put the power in something else, and the power is within you. What's another card of advice for this reading? High Priest. You are the High Priestess. You are the High Priest. Oshun, sweet success. Okay, beautiful success and a lot of abundance coming in for you. High Priest of Atlantis, chakra healing. Okay, I did say healing. For some of you, you could be working perhaps on your chakras or very something specific. Atlantis can also mean something to you, but you are the High Priest or High Priestess here. And people, there's all these different situations. You are who you are. You are an earth angel. You are a reincarnation. You have all of the earth working with you. You have all of the earth working in coexistence and in cooperation with you. And these people did not see you, but you're very, very protected. And what's coming through too is, even, you know, if it can bring fears or this or that, it may bring up shadow work, which is just helping you too, you know, because you're able to heal from the shadow work of the triggers from all of these things. So you're someone who has chosen a very particular life path that, I don't want to say that it's hard, but not a lot of people can do this. Not a lot of people can do this at all. But your soul chose this path and chose this life because it knew it can do this. And your soul knew that it would remember that you are the High Priest or High Priestess of your own birthright. And these people and these things have no power over you. I'm going to grab one more card, and then I'll grab from the Isis deck. You do have wisdom, so it does feel like there are lessons learned. What's a final card for the collective? The Green Man. The Secret. Unknown. Secrets, mysteries, wonders, okay? For some of you, you may have even been a High Priest or High Priestess in the temple of Isis. And as I say that because I had run out of time, okay? You may have been a High Priest or High Priestess in the temples of Isis. You may very much remember it. We do have the Green Man, rising energy surge and fertility. And what I'm hearing also is Isis or Asar, okay, which is just Osiris. So Aset or Asar, you may have been a priest or priestess of them. I'm also getting you have soul fragments from a past life that are very active in this lifetime, okay? The Green Man, you are experiencing rising and a lot of abundance coming in for you, okay? This is a beautiful energy here. And out of everything that's happened here, collective, you did it. You did it. You successfully completed some sort of initiation. You are being crowned. All right. And there's beautiful things coming in for you. That's what I have for you. I hope that it resonates. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings.